Hello everyone, I am Metalloid and today I'm doing a demo of my Randall Thrasher 50. So the Thrasher 50 came about because Randall were looking to revamp themselves again, and they ended up working with Mike Fortin. I believe they bought the design for pretty much all the amps he was working on at the time, and he sold it to them, and then he kind of reworked some of them because Randall wanted changes. And so yeah, this came out. There was also the Randall Satan, which is the All England signature version. There was the Meathead, which is like this, but with 3 channels, and without the low frequency, high frequency gain. And yeah, so that's basically how things were with Randall until Mike left in 2015, and then Ola left in, I believe it was between 2017 and 2019. Might have been 2016, actually. Anyway, so yeah, they left. The company's kind of got to shit since then. They don't really do anything anymore, which is kind of a shame because I always really liked their amps. I have this. I was chasing down a Satan 50 for a long time until this happened to show up on eBay for about 500 quid, maybe 550, and yeah, so I picked this up and I kind of stopped looking basically because, you know, the Randall stuff's expensive now on the used market because they don't make anything anymore. I don't play it much anymore because I have the Orange Dark Terror and now I have the Marshall it's sitting on, so I really don't play this much. Because it does sound super similar to this Marshall here. Just with a more interesting clean channel. So, speaking of, we're starting on the clean channel. And I've got, you can see the controls there. I've got the tone and gain around 5. I've got the volume almost 3/4 of the way up. That's kind of just where I set it for this demo because this amp is fucking loud through the speakers in here. So speaking of speakers, I am going through the speakers of the Marshall. I've got the clean channel on right now. Gain and tone are around 5, and the volume is around 3/4 of the way up. So yeah, let's check out how that sounds with the bridge pickup on my SG. Dusty, I haven't cleaned it. Yeah, bridge pickup on my SG. I'm in drop C right now, so let's see how that sounds. Okay, so that's enough of the clean channel for now. Let's go to the distortion channel. I got all the knobs at 5 again, or halfway, you know, just because I want to show you how they work. It's kind of a similar story to the Marshall, except I have the high frequency gain here, or the what kind of works the same as the detail knob on the Marshall, but it's more dramatic difference. But yeah, so this is how the amp sounds with all the knobs on 5. Okay, so that's how it sounds with my bridge pickup on the SG. I might switch pickups later just for a difference in sound in the complete playing section, but yeah, let's do the knob thing. So this is the low frequency gain knob. You'll hear what kind of difference that makes as I turn it up. Okay, so yeah, you heard that was quite a dramatic difference, way more than the body knob on the Marshall. When I usually leave the overall gain knob all the way up, and that kind of makes the low frequency act more like a fuzz when you turn it all the way. But just for the sake of the demo right now, I just left that halfway. Once I'm done with all the knob turning, I'll set it to where I would have it when I'm playing it, when I would play it. But yeah, so next, let's go to the high frequency gain. Turn that down and we'll hear what difference that makes. So it's kind of like the Marshall, it doesn't do much until you turn it all the way up. But yeah, that's kind of how it sounds, at least on the tone shift switch where I have that set. I've got that set down because that's most Marshall-y. But I'm going to leave that alone because I got tons of other demos that mess around with that. But yeah, so I'm going to put this back at 5. And let's go to the overall gain, which acts like the traditional gain. So when it's all the way down, it's off. Okay, now that the gain's all the way up, let me try again with the low frequency and high frequency gain. So first low frequency. Next high frequency. Okay, so these settings are where I would leave it if I was playing the amp normally. So I'm just going to leave those there now. And yeah, let's go with low, medium and high now. Okay, so that makes more of a difference than the Marshall again. I usually have all the knobs on 6 because that's where I leave them. Again, I'm definitely more kind of a set and forget kind of guy, so I do just set knobs where I think they sound best and just don't touch them. But I have to for this demo, so yeah. So middle next. Okay, yeah, that just kind of made it louder. It didn't do much aside from making it louder to my ears. So next treble. Okay, that definitely worked. Again, way more dramatic than the Marshall. I actually leave that around 4 because with Marshall amps I kind of leave the treble low and just boost the presence up. That's the way I would set it up when I'm not playing for demos, so that's how this sounds. Jesus, I'm fucking dumb. There is a boost on this, and this whole thing was the boost off, so I'm going to turn the boost on just so you can hear the difference that makes. I believe it's a 6 dB mid boost. That might be the Randall Satan. I know that works differently, so I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, so this is how the boost sounds. Is it the boost off? Okay, so I think I'll leave the video there. There's not too much else to say or demo, you get the idea. I'm going to demo the Orange Dark Terror next. I did this one first because I put it up to a vote on the community tab, and the majority voted for this first. So this first, next week for sure, the Orange Dark Terror, that's just under my desk. I will just record that in like 5 minutes. And yeah, so if you liked the video, please subscribe. I also have tons of short riff videos, if you want to check those out. Actually, a lot of people don't watch my longer videos by themselves anymore. Probably 80% watch both the short riffs and the longer videos. So yeah, I'm sure you've watched some of those already. But if you like the videos and you want to see more, please subscribe. And like this video, comment on maybe new things you'd like to see me demo, because I don't have many other things left. I've got some guitars, but that's it. But yeah, I still have lots of plans for the channel. There's like the songwriting videos that I mentioned, like ages ago, months ago, I should say. I do still want to do those, but I need some other equipment first before I do those. But yeah, those are planned, and I'm slowly working towards getting those out, or like getting it started. But yeah, see you in the next video, and take care as always.